believe I gotta have this
If
conversation.
he don't win this year, he's a bum.
What?
No, that's a Hall of Fame terrible take right there.
No, it's not. It's true. It's so true.
What?
Boy just choked. Straight women booty and let the ball go.
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you.
LeBron James
puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound box. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Irving and Curry. One-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown.
Oh yeah, but we'll get to explaining and debating in a second. What is up, everybody? The play-ins are done. Playoffs are officially set. We're going to do a little reaction to the play-in games and then cover the series that we couldn't cover in our playoff preview because we didn't know who it would actually be quite yet. So, fellas, how we feeling?
Early, a little tipsy, but I'm here.
Yeah. Devion?
Oh, yeah, I'm straight. I'm just here, bro. I'm just waiting for it to rain.
It ain't raining by you yet?
Nah.
Oh, bro, it's over. I'm in Lake St. Louis. It's raining already.
Yeah, I know. I got 30 minutes.
Yeah.
By the time this episode over, it'll be raining.
For sure.
That's a fact. That's a fact. All right, fellas. So let's get into these play-in games. We had mostly good games. I think I would say.
Nah.
4 out of the 6 games were good.
Games was whack, bro.
4 out of the 6 games was good.
No. Lakers game was terrible basketball. That Miami Hawks game was trash. That Raptors Bulls game, trash. They was 15 for 33. It was 15 for 33 from the free throw line. That's bad basketball, bro.
No, it was good
shout
for
out,
people
shout out
watching.
DeMar
It was bad
DeRozan.
basketball.
Shout out DeMar DeRozan's daughter. Wreaking havoc out there at the free throw line.
It worked. It worked.
Right. Let's start with the East.
It was a
Let's
lot
start
of
with the
bad
East.
basketball.
So Joe, you're already getting into it, but you can already get into it. What was your reaction to the East playing games? Just group them all together. What were your takeaways? What do we make of this?
My biggest takeaway was if the Heat would have lost and didn't make the playoffs, some things would have been shooken up for sure. Like the way.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it was just media overreaction, but Pat Riley pays attention to that stuff too, though. Like it really did look like. I ain't gonna say the Miami Heat were punked, but that was the first time in a long time that I saw an inferior team wanted more than the Miami Heat. Like Miami Heat usually doesn't play down to their competition, and that was my biggest takeaway from the play-in games. Like, hey, Eric Spoelstra, I know you one of the all-time greats. I ain't saying it's you. Something going on over there that's not right because I've never seen a Miami Heat team look like that, and that was my biggest takeaway. And the fact that they made it into the playoffs, it may make things fade away a little bit, but that was the biggest thing that popped off to me. There's no way they should have lost to the Atlanta Hawks the way they lost. Like, that's just ridiculous.
Devion, you can go first before I
tear them down.
You said we gonna do East first. I wasn't too upset with the games. Like, for real, I was pissed at both the Miami games, like both of them. Because if they lost, I'm like, man, they gonna mess all my predictions up. Because I'm like, I need Miami just to keep it nice. The rest of them, Raptors played the exact way I thought they were gonna play the first game. Cool. Second game, losers. They are done. They done. Like, they just blow that whole franchise.
I debated talking about putting the Nick Nurse thing on this. I think we'll save that for a different time, probably after the postseason.
He know what's up. He trying to get up out of there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But Joe touched on something important. I think that is true. It seemed like y'all got it's like an attack on y'all culture or something going on internally that y'all trying to get it. I guess at the end of the season, like, look, we had all this going on, but this is good. So I hope it ain't.
Some people gonna have to move.
But I ain't never seen nobody want it more than y'all. Y'all let the Hawks beat y'all. Like, the Hawks, like, I'm like, man, I ain't never seen nothing like that before.
But after the game, Trae Young said, I don't know what happened. We just wanted him more. Like, come on, bro, that's bad. Come on,
Yeah,
you can't
like,
let
when he
of
say
all
that,
people.
it's
Trey Young said it.
like-
Come on,
Yeah,
That's
Trey
bad.
like,
That's
we
bad.
we got the best of y'all today, but it was the East a little bit more disappointing than what we thought it would be. They should have been better games because they just been better teams throughout the whole
First of
year.
all, Miami should have
But
been a
it's-
top 4 seed.
Yeah.
Worst
I
case
know.
scenario, Miami should have been the 5th seed. Worst
Exactly.
case scenario.
Yeah.
So
I ain't worse than Dallas though, so
are
They
not
right
worse off than
there.
Dallas. That is a
I
fact.
got that one.
Yeah, that's a whole nother. That's an enigma.
But
I'm gonna
okay,
shut it.
so I'll focus on the Heat as well, obviously. So you say the Heat never are the team that gets out hustled, out this Heat culture, all these things, right? And this has been why I lost faith in the Heat this year a long time ago, because this happened all fucking year. This was not like some new thing that happened in the playing game. This was just the Heat being the Heat in 2022-2023 basketball season. I think you got some young players on the team that were undrafted or not like super high draft picks that had some success the last couple of years and started feeling themselves. And to me, the Heat have felt like an entitled team all year. Like they thought that just when they needed it, they would just waltz right in and win the games that they need to do without doing all the shit that makes the Heat the Heat. And I agree. I think, Joe, you said this might fade away now that they made it into the playoffs and didn't miss the playoffs this year. When they get their ass whooped 4-0 or 4-1 by Milwaukee, that fire is going to be ignited right again with Pat Riley. I would not be surprised if I'll put it like this. I'll be very surprised if the trio of Jimmy, Bam, Hero is back again next year. I would be shocked.
Oh, that's
So
over
you're
with.
saying, look, I got a question. So you think Pat Riley? Look, Eric Spoelstra is all-time great. Is it a stale
Spoelstra's not-
message, or
No.
you think Pat Riley's gonna say it's the players, it's not the coach?
It's gonna be the players.
It's your
It'll be the
players.
players.
That's what I agree. I agree with you.
Spo's not gonna go anywhere.
Spo's not going anywhere.
Spo, I think Spo's
agree.
had probably his worst coaching season this year. But
is that really his fault? If the shooter shot, probably a different story. If your shooters actually
yes
made
and
shots,
no. Like Max Strus,
Maybe
all
a
of a
different
sudden last night, starts making threes again, and look at that, the Heat win. But they've been struggling to make threes all season, and you're giving this guy you gave a $90 million contract to, that is the Heat's all-time leading three-point made shooter, and you're leaving him on the bench. So, like, to me, that's partly coaching. Like, I get it. There is a mentality thing with Duncan. Duncan,
gotta play
not
defense.
tough, not as tough, but Strus doesn't play defense either. Like
I
that's
know.
like
Bro, y'all gotta
you're not
trade them.
losing, or
Y'all gotta-
you're not gaining or losing anything defensively with Strus and Duncan. So, and Hero for that matter. So
they ain't scoring if they on the bench. So
exactly.
they
So
do
like
that.
at some point,
Fuck
like when
all
you're
these
that bad,
undrafted players. Get some fucking stars there.
yeah. I think if the
Period.
Dame thing becomes real this offseason, I think
Facts.
I would not be surprised if Hero and potentially Bam or like somebody like that is moved for Lillard, assuming they can
Ooh.
keep Jimmy. So
I love to
enough
see that.
enough about
Get
the
rid of
Heat.
Kyle Lowry.
We did get
Um,
to see a Hall of Fame Kyle Lowry though.
Hey,
Oh,
Kyle
my
Lowry
God.
tried his damnedest to beat the Hawks all by himself.
He did.
I was out
He
here.
did.
I was out here. I'm out here watching this game on Tuesday night against the Hawks. I'm like, I never thought I'd say these words in my life as a Heat fan. Can we get Kyle Lowry some help? I was like, can we get Kyle
Boy.
fucking Lowry some help?
I was so mad watching that weak ass game.
It was
and
such
I
a bad
just got
game,
on
bro.
somebody who was like, Kyle Lowry's not no Hall of Famer. And he played like a Hall of Famer. And I said, you got to kick me, boy. I said, I gotta shut the fuck up sometime. I don't like him. Nope. I know what I'm hating. So we go ahead. So
Well, only other thing I want to throw out there. I want to piggyback on what Joe is saying. There's going to be some issues in Toronto. I don't see
For
how
sure.
they just run
For
all that
sure.
shit back.
No.
I think
Clint
we've
Capella
kind of
gotta
been ahead
go.
of this with a old Spicy P out there. Like I think we've kind of been like,
One move P.
Like-
Yeah.
yeah.
it's only one player they can count on out there.
Scotty
Yeah.
Barnes.
Fred. Fred's all right.
Fred
got a
cool
bunch of
though.
all right
Fred
guys.
cool.
They got a bunch of all right guys and no one to take them over the hump. But let's go to the West where your Lakers earned the 7th seed. They beat the Timberwolves in a crazy game. No Gobert after Gobert punched his teammate. Gobert did return last night to play in their last chance where Timberwolves did win to be the 8th seed, so they will play the Nuggets. Your Lakers got the Grizzlies. Shannon Sharp versus T. Morant, 7 games. Wonderful. But what's your guys' reaction? Your Lakers ended up getting the result that they needed to get. Joe, you can start.
Whew. My biggest thing I saw was Anthony Davis gonna have to carry because LeBron was tired in that overtime. He was doing stupid turnovers. You could tell he was fatigued. The man too old. Like Anthony Davis gonna have to carry. That's concerning. It really is. But they beating the Grizzlies. But after that, I'm concerned. That was my biggest takeaway from the playing games. Like that game shouldn't have been close. LeBron did kick it in the second half, but you could still see he was gassed, just doing stupid errors, stupid mistakes. And that's scary because that's not something you usually see from LeBron.
Something to point out, he has not played that many games since returning from his injury. So there still could be a conditioning thing. But
That's
I
true,
agree.
too.
He did not look good in the second half.
I don't want to hear nothing about conditioning when it comes to LeBron. No, that's just age. That's
you gotta
age.
think about
That's
it like,
age.
it's
But
a
I mean, if
mix
you hurt
though,
your foot, like you can't.
I
Even,
guess you
like,
can't
keep
really do
running.
anything. That's fair. That's fair.
You can't run. You can't put weight on nothing. That's like
fair.
all your body. He's 245.
I know he seems like a robot, but he's not actually a fucking robot.
Close enough
Devion,
to
what was
it.
your reaction?
So I'll go with I'll talk about Lakers last. So the Timberwolves, I'm pissed that they even made it, but
Facts.
I'm impressed with Walker Alexander because
He
he did
did.
a pretty good job against his cousin, and I wasn't expecting that. And if he didn't do what he did, Shy was getting 30. He 35. Nobody's gonna be fucking when he get into the free throw line. Even if he misses, he gonna figure it out.
Against his former team as well.
Him. Yeah, but it was like, yeah, that's my cousin. I've been, growing up with him my whole life. You played with him.
You know his
So
moves, yeah.
You know everything, but it's like he performed when he needed to, and the one what Timberwolf that you didn't count on was the one you needed to was him. Rudy, don't care if he scored 20 and 20, he's a liability. They better off not playing with him. Karl Anthony Towns is cool. I'd rather him get hot later on
That's so early on.
versus early because he started getting hot early on. He get, he like, yeah, I'm in this 3 back-to-back 5.
Yep.
Every time. It always happens because he can't move his feet. So he tried to put his hands and he's so slow and long. I could see, bro, that's like me doing this to my kid. You go see that. So I didn't think they were gonna beat OKC. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think they were gonna beat OKC, but it's the Timberwolves. They find a way to at least make it to the
They
playoffs.
had the size,
So,
yeah. It was too big.
yeah, they gonna make it to the playoffs. They out of there. They cooked. They probably losing like 5 games. They might, it's 5-6. But Lakers, Lakers, because Anthony Davis looked like he got to carry us, and that after that last play of the game to go to overtime is what everybody's been scared of with being a Lakers
Fuck
fan
yeah,
the whole year.
You too old to be doing that shit. You a veteran, bro. You're not a rookie.
Yeah, and he gonna turn around like this.
Look, this
like,
ain't college. Like, come on, man.
like, bitch, you did that. You
Right.
didn't even watch him come
The
down
dumbest
first
thing you could
before
do.
you go look at the bat. I'm like, bro, I ain't no NBA player, but I know that much. Like
All
I
that
know
how you
that
got
much.
on Mike Hunt. Just put your hands up.
Right.
But
Just
he
give him
was-
just
wasn't
give him
he
like
a
a
guard
quick
at one point?
swipe. Like give him
Yeah,
a quick
fucking-
swipe. Like don't.
First round, we good. Second round, like Joe, first round we should be all right. Past that, I'm just gonna be a fan. I'm gonna talk shit and just hope we win.
That's all you can do.
After that, like I just
Uh,
Suns like they
the fuck Stephen A got on today? Sorry.
They got it.
I just looked at the side of my eye, saw bright ass orange. The fuck, man?
The Knicks, baby.
Oh my god.
That's what it is.
That was so uncalled for.
Sorry, it looked like Dabo Sweeney, bro, at Clemson. What the fuck he got on
Yeah,
him?
wait, said Dabo Sweeney. Well, that's funny, and that's a
All right. So my reaction to the West was Just gonna move right past that.
So,
That shit funny.
My reaction to the West playing games was those teams all suck like I thought they did before the playoffs started, which is a little disappointing. I thought the Lakers would show me a little more than they did. The fact that they had to be in a dogfight, had to come back against the Timberwolves.
I thought they was gonna blow them out, and get some playoff mentality.
yeah,
by
like-
20.
Like if the Lakers would have done that, I would have been like, okay, yeah, they're legit. They're a legit threat. Now I'm wavering. Now I'm wavering on if they're an actual threat in the West again.
They're not.
I will say this. I think the Timberwolves are better when they don't have Rudy. So I think they played the best version of the Timberwolves. But then at the same time, I can't really say that because Anthony Edwards was so fucking bad. Like if Anthony Edwards just has like a normal bad game, y'all don't
Yeah,
even
he scored
sniff
9
overtime.
points. Didn't
Yo, that
He scored
block
like
that
9
he had on Haruchi Mara though was cold.
It was.
That block
It
was
good-
cold as hell.
Yeah, he played a fine like defensive game, but like,
Yeah, but
offensively he was just so
3 for 17,
bad.
trash.
Yeah, God damn. So that's got me worried about the Lakers. We talked about this the last couple years with the playing game. And that 9-10 game, Pelicans and Thunder, to me is exactly why the play-in game is such a good idea. Exactly why it's such a good idea. Get those young teams together playing. I know the Pelicans were in it last year.
I got
but
so
like
much
the
hate right
Thunder,
there.
there's no hate.
Sorry. No, I got some. There's a lot of hate.
All right. Well, this is why I like it. The Thunder, Jay Gilgeous-Alexander getting his
That was good,
opportunity. Like to me, that's why I like it. Brandon Ingram's not really like young anymore, but still up and coming teams. They obviously would not have even been close to the play-in if Zion wouldn't have gotten hurt. But like the Thunder is exactly
Man.
why you want these playing games. in my
CJ
opinion.
McCollum would have dropped 40 if he wasn't hurt, bro. I'm just saying. I'm mad as hell he played out there hurt like that. I said he was gonna drop 40. Boy out here playing with a bad shoulder and a bad thumb. Come on, man.
Well, he don't play. They have 0 chance. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't got no choice.
Kind of like Zion.
They need to blow that team up too. They need to blow that team up.
I'm saving that for my hate.
This
Well,
team was a 2 seed before Zion got hurt. That's wild. All right.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Let's-
saying like I get into it. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'll wait.
All right.
Me too.
Let's go
too.
let's go to the series. Let's go to the series now. Let's get some predictions out there. 2 versus 7. Celtics versus the Heat. Oh, the Hawks. Celtics Hawks today at 3:30 Eastern.
Shit.
Devion, I'll let you start this one off. What's your prediction for this series?
Celtics in 5 games, and if they actually get together, they should sweep them. I don't have no faith in the Hawks like this. That Hawks we saw like the last 2 or 3 years of being explosive in the playoffs, I think that's dead. I don't even think Trae Young wants to be there. So he'll perform. They got to, the Celtics will just be the Celtics. You just hope that somebody get hurt or not playing well, but I don't think the Hawks got a chance. So it's 4 or 5 games. I say 5 because the Celtics are the Celtics. So I say 5 games.
Yeah, they'll fuck one up.
Yeah,
Joe?
that's why.
Yeah, I agree.
Facts.
5. I'm gonna say 4 games. I mean, Quinn Snyder.
Man.
Okay, I know Quinn Snyder can coach in the regular season, but I seen what he do when he has a ball dominant guard in the postseason. He gonna let that guard play hero ball, and he ain't gonna make no adjustments, and you're gonna lose. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. He got the same thing. He gonna do that pick and roll hero ball like he did in Utah with Donovan Mitchell in the playoffs.
I mean, what else is he gonna do in
Trae
Utah?
Young may drop 40, but they're gonna lose. They're gonna get swept. It's over. It's a wrap. Especially if Robert Williams is healthy and can play, then that's gonna eliminate Clint Capella. Then you got nothing at all in the paint. Then they just gonna lock you up defensively in the perimeter. They getting swept. And I don't even like the Celtics. They getting swept.
Hawks suck. So yeah. I ain't mad at that.
I'm gonna give Popsicle Trey. I'll give him 1 game. I'll say
He
Celtics
cold.
in 5.
He's cold.
I think
it's only 'cause
Trey.
of him,
Yeah, I think Trey will just have one of those games where he kind of goes crazy and will steal one. But they're just not a good team. Like they're really not that good of a team. I like a lot of their pieces, but it just hasn't all come together yet. You know, Quinn Snyder
Mhm.
coming in mid-season. Now there's all this weird talk about, oh, they might just trade Trae Young in the offseason. Like, all right, like why would you
Right.
let that leak?
It
right
worked.
before the fucking play-in game?
Confidence. It worked. It worked.
I mean, not really. They didn't win that game against the Heat
'Cause
because
of
of
Trae?
Trae Young.
That's fair. That's true.
I thought Trae Young played a good game, but like the game plan was to stop Trae Young from scoring, and then the others made their shots. So I mean, they actually really didn't even make their shots. They just threw it at the fucking rim every time Bam was out on the perimeter
and then
guarding a guard, and
Clint
then
Capella got
Clint Capella
rebounds.
snatched rebounds on Kyle Lowry all night.
That boy was like a
So-
vacuum cleaner. You hear me?
That's exactly what
Every
happened.
ball came to this boy. He could get a rebound.
Yeah,
So
I don't think that's gonna happen with
Hey.
the Celtics. I
No.
don't see that happening. I don't think they'll be that stubborn and switch everything. So we'll see. I think the Hawks will get one,
Yeah.
but this is the one I really want to talk about. West 2 versus 7. Grizzlies,
yeah.
Lakers.
Bro, come on now.
Who do I want to start this one? Devian, why don't you start this one?
Lakers 6. So I know everybody is worried about the Grizzlies and our matchups and all that stuff. I'm not worried about them at all because everybody always saying this young team, they fast, this and this. Like, bro, we are 55 years old on average. We've been playing young teams the whole year, and they somehow managed to beat them. Even when we are terrible, we find a way to beat these people. Dylan Brooks, like, that's what I'm saying, like, all that.
Cat Williams.
Yeah, all that woo-woo, rah-rah shit during the playoff. I mean, during the regular season. Ain't nobody worry about no Dylan Brooks. He gonna get his ass waxed too, just like the rest of them. Jared, I give him a benefit. Like he might do a couple things, but like, who the fuck is he going to have to guard that he's going to be able to stop? You know what I'm saying? And who he
guarding
guards,
AD.
and he can't stop. Well, what you gonna do with LeBron? And he not gonna get the best AD. Or he might get 1 or 2 games the best AD. AD gets the best of himself. So that's it. Jared, he's just there, and he's just gonna take the credit for it. But in reality, bro, if the Lakers play decent, we win this game. And if they don't get us out in 4, the longer they let us get it together, the worse off they are. So they better get us out in 4 games. If not, we gonna fuck around and beat them in 6. And that's how I got us winning in 6. I don't think it's gonna be that hard. So, my opinion. And Ja got too much shit going on. So the one player that you need to be the most focused in the time, you know, the most important time, he got a lawsuit going on. This motherfucker talking about, oh, we gotta go therapy. That was not my gun. This dude having 60-second interviews. Boy, this is right before the playoffs. Nobody got time for that. That's a distraction. So let's see how good they are and how mature they are to go through something like this. I don't think they got it. I think they're good enough to get to this situation, but they're not good enough to overcome it yet. So we gonna see.
Right. Joe?
Yeah. Facts. I think it's a bad matchup. Brandon Clark out, Steven Adams out. So it's just size. Jared Jackson gonna get 2 early fouls. If I'm the Lakers, I'm gonna put AD on Jared Jackson. We're gonna go after him early, get him in foul trouble, put Kenny Lofton Jr. in, and we finna eat. That period. Like it's simple. Ja gonna get his. I don't think we have nobody who can guard Ja. But it's everybody else. I'm not scared of Dylan Brooks. I'm just not. I'm not scared of Tyus Jones coming off the bench. I'm not scared of none of these dudes. I'm really not.
For real.
And y'all got no size now without Brandon Clark and Steven Adams. I think it's gonna be 6 games too. I think Ja gonna have 2 good games. He'll do some things. Dylan Brooks may have a good game in there. And Desmond Bain gonna have a good game in there where he's gonna light it up from the 3. So they may be able to get 2 games. But just over the size alone, I think is just gonna crumble them. They're not gonna be able to handle it. And that physicality, they're gonna end up losing. I'm taking the Lakers in 6.
Let's see how those foul calls go too when they don't get
That's
them calls that they
exactly
want.
what I was about
Let's
to bring
see how
up.
that go.
Mhm.
Well,
You
not
hear me?
that way.
And they
though.
gonna start
I
chirping
wasn't
and
thinking
stuff?
about it that way.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it more in a way.
Think it's gonna affect us
Jaren
more?
Jackson Jr. is getting Defensive Player of the Year love. So is he going to get a friendly whistle? If he gets a friendly whistle, he could give AD some problems.
He'll get a couple of them.
We all know Anthony Davis
Soft.
It's a crybaby.
looks for every opportunity to stop playing like a big man. And if that happens, that's not going to go well for the Lakers. Like the Lakers,
Yeah,
like,
real.
It's facts. If he's trying to
because
stretch the
the
floor,
stuff that
Jared
the
Jackson
stuff
will
that the
be able to cover
Lakers
it.
did,
You're right.
exactly. If the Lakers, what they did at the trade deadline, which I applaud, like I think it was awesome, right? Malik Beasley, all those guys, getting people that can actually shoot, D'Lo, all that. Grizzlies got a lot of people for that. The Grizzlies were like the one team towards the top that actually would have struggled more probably with the previous build of the Lakers. Because they were, even with Brandon Clark and Steven Adams, they were still kind of small. Like Brandon Clark is a small 4.
Yeah.
The Lakers just beat you up with size. The Lakers don't really have that size anymore. They're still bigger than the Grizzlies, obviously, and should be able to punish them. But I'm not as sold that I'm not as sold that this is such a terrible matchup for the Grizzlies, because I think D'Lo is going to put up shots. We all know this. D'Lo is going to put up shots. I could see D'Lo getting locked up by Bane or Dylan Brooks, like whichever one of those wing defenders he draws.
Let's go
That would
happen.
not.
Bang
would not
gonna
shock
be
me.
on LeBron.
So I don't know if they go Brooks on LeBron, like whichever way they go about it.
Brooks
Both
gonna
those
be on
guys are very
LeBron.
good.
Bane to be on another dude. I think
I
that
mean,
make
they
more
gonna
sense,
switch it
but-
because Brooks is gonna be too little for LeBron.
But you're right.
Like when the
Will.
game slow down, LeBron just gonna do
Right.
that fadeaway every time.
Yeah. Facts.
I'm
They
just
go
saying,
watch.
I
They gonna
think
do that. D-Lo.
I hate to do this to you fellas, but I'm actually going Grizzlies in 7.
That's
like,
fine.
That's
The
fine, we cool with that, dog. We don't
Lakers,
need
the
you.
Lakers really disappointed me in that playing game. Really kind of brought
It was
my
pretty bad. It was bad.
It was
like
bad.
I expected the
It was. It
Lakers
was
to win
terrible.
that game, and like I think when we did our last playoff preview, I was expecting myself to pick the Lakers in 6 or 7, but that kind of soured me a little bit. So I'm going Grizzlies in 7. If the Lakers do this though, that'll rechange probably my mentality with the Lakers moving forward in the playoffs. So we'll see. This is kind of a prove it series to me
That's
for the
right.
Lakers. See how for real they are. Let's talk about my dumbass team though. The
Do we have to?
Bucks.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Bucks, the 1 seed, are playing the Heat, the 8 seed. Joe, just what, we gonna do 7, 5, like how many?
Funny. I'm gonna take the Bucks in 5. I'm taking Bucks in 5. The Bucks got the size. I don't trust any of the Miami Heat shooters. I think the Bucks got better shooters this year.
Yeah, fresh
If-
one for this topic.
Chris Middleton
Boy, I need to go.
can stay
Keep drinking
healthy. Ain't nobody stopping the Bucks. If Chris Middleton can stay healthy, and they got the size. I just think if Chris Middleton's healthy, I think they're gonna walk through the East. So I'm taking the Bucks in 5.
All right, yeah, that's probably more respect than the Heat deserve. Devion,
See, that's the thing. Well, I really want to say y'all gonna get swept. I'll be real with you.
I do too, but
I just,
Pat Riley's team's not.
yeah,
getting
bro. It's
swept.
like y'all, it's y'all organization. And y'all got enough to win 1 game, but I don't know, bro. Like Giannis, that's killer. Giannis this year, y'all just.
Not good.
I'm going 4. Fuck it. Y'all getting swept, bro. I don't. If y'all get
Cancun
1
on
game,
3.
shout out to y'all in the organization, but y'all keep bringing them motherfucking brooms out now. Like it's like yeah, y'all.
I'm with you. We're about to get our ass. We're about to get swept. So
Yeah.
we might get 20 pieced every fucking game the way this team's fucking playing. Yeah, I'm going Bucks in 4.
Damn.
Show me something, Heat. Show me something for once this fucking year. They don't deserve any type of credit that they're going to go do anything to that team who has battled through more injuries than the Heat have this year
Yep.
and still landed in the first seed.
You ain't lying.
Heat don't
You ain't
deserve any
lying.
love like that. Bucks in 4. It's that simple. I'm a
Right.
root for us. But shit, I don't have any fucking confidence that we're gonna do anything.
Yeah,
terrible.
Didn't think y'all was gonna get in the playoffs. But-
Real talk.
Shit, like,
And you know
y'all-
what? I'm not even gonna be that mad when they get swept. I'll be mad, but like I'm not gonna be that. I'm gonna be so happy that the fucking season's finally over. This toxic fucking season is just finally done, and I can just enjoy watching basketball again. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Speak for yourself. I'm talking shit.
Yeah,
The
we
Lakers-
still alive.
Yeah, we alive, baby. I'm still alive. That's the song I'm gonna play every round
Every
we
morning.
get out.
We still
We
alive.
still alive every morning. Y'all suck
right, well-
though, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all suck.
Terrible.
Y'all really do.
Terrible. Let's go West. Nuggets versus the Timberwolves. Joe.
So wrap. I'm gonna take the Nuggets in 6. I actually gonna say in 6. I think Anthony Edwards is gonna have a good game. I think Carl Anthony Towns is gonna be good for a good game. I don't really It's a lot of size for Jokic to have to deal with down there in that paint, where he gonna get off, but he gonna be tired in a couple of these games because he has to carry. So that's why I think the Timberwolves will be able to get 2 games. But at the end of the day, Jokic, Murray gonna have a 40-point game. They're just too much. Timberwolves really aren't that good, so I'm gonna take the Nuggets in 6.
Yeah, you gave their ass a lot of credit, bro. Not gonna lie.
I
got
don't
a lot of
think Anthony Edwards is gonna keep playing like that. He gonna have a good game in the playoffs. He showed it last year. Like, I don't believe he gonna keep having bad games.
Last year don't matter.
And I think Karl Anthony Towns gonna have a good game because Jokic a little too slow for him defensively. And I think Karl Anthony Towns gonna be good for a game.
That's funny, Will. That's funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's funny as
Go ahead, Devion.
Hey, bro. I was trying to, bro. That's funny as fuck. Marco, funny.
As hell.
Hilarious.
I think they 5 games, Denver 5. And
Denver 5. All right.
yeah, bro, because like I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Joe, but like Anthony Edwards is good, and I think he gonna be great. But we just watched how he can be stopped. We watched what you need to do to stop him. Gobert, it's already a manual for Gobert. We not worried about him. And Karl Anthony Towns, look at how many guards, you know what I'm saying? If you do a switch, look how many people on Denver can fuck dude up. Like, hit him with a 1-2 move, and he gonna try to grab him, foul, free throws. They don't got no answers. And Jokic, it don't matter. Jokic can play on a 3, take you off the dribble. He go get the foul. All these European players know how to do this. He go sell it. He go get a foul. And these 2 big men, they like foul magnets, bro. You feel me? So it's gonna be they out of there. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Unless Edwards go out there and score 40 every night, bro. They don't got a prayer. None, bro. They don't got no prayer, bro. They out in 5. I don't got no hope in Denver to sweep them. But I think they might be, like I said, I'm not 4 or 5, but we gonna say 5. But they might get their ass out of there for real. They don't got no hope. Got too much firepower. Murray gonna be bad. What's my light skinned boy? Porter. Bro, if Porter play, bro, it's a wrap for them. I don't think nobody got an answer for him. Aaron Gordon, you ain't gonna be able to stop him. He gonna play both ends. Murray just gonna be. I just need Murray to be decent. That's it. He don't even gotta go out there and get 30 points. He decent. Jokic gonna be Jokic. I go in here, get him out quick so you can rest, play the next round.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm actually feeling. I guess I'm just in a disrespectful mood today, fellas.
Yeah, sell him.
I think Timberwolves about to get their ass swept too. Like they're not about to do shit.
We watched them.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, they try. They really are trash, bro. They really are.
And we just complain about Jokic. The worst we can see about Jokic
right.
in that last 10-game stretch, we complain about that and they still win a game. If that's what we complain about versus what we just saw, shit, I'm cool with Denver. Denver should be doing this. If they lose this game, bro,
get them out of there. Get them out of there. Get them out of there. They like you were saying, Devian. Like Jokic, they can spread that Timberwolves team out. So Jokic can draw the center out, whichever person they want to try and defend him with, whether it's Cat or whether it's Gobert. You're gonna bring them out. Gobert's not gonna be able to play in the fourth quarter in this game. In these games,
no,
he's not gonna be able to play in the fourth quarter.
Nope.
So
which of they big men do you think will actually be able to play half of the fourth quarter?
Well, strategically, they could play Cat in the fourth quarter, but like you pointed out, he's gonna get in foul trouble. He's gonna get in foul trouble damn near every game because I don't know what he just starts feeling himself or something, and then he just gets so overly aggressive for no fucking reason when he's on defense. I'm like,
the boy moves his hands and not his feet. Like I'm like, bro, you can't fucking grab him, bro. You 7.
Bro, he plays like we're playing
your arms.
He plays like you're playing rec ball, bro, where he just does that thing like everybody does. Like, oh, they're about to get by me. All right, let me put my hand on there. See if they're gonna be a bitch and play, and call a foul here. Like. God damn, Marco.
Bro, you gotta get out, bro. Boy.
Yeah,
I want to say so bogus, but I'm like, I can't say that.
Why? All right.
Oh,
wow.
here,
I was gonna say something bogus.
I'm just not gonna look at the chat right now. Not gonna look at the chat right now.
wow.
But anyways, I think
What?
Devion, back to the point you were making. You brought up Aaron Gordon. I think he's gonna be the kryptonite for them because he's gonna take whoever gets hot. He can go down and play Karl Anthony Towns if Karl Anthony Towns is getting hot. He can also go guard Anthony Edwards if Anthony Edwards gets hot.
That's true.
So I think that's gonna
And
be
he only needs 10
their
points.
chess piece. Yeah, he like him scoring. Don't care.
Plus.
Jokic will get people open and score himself.
Aaron Gordon ain't there to score, exactly.
Just get make your transition, your fast break type plays, make a 3 or 2, but yeah, lock up, they're done. So I think we agreed on every single. Oh, no, I was the lone dissenter on the Lakers Grizzlies, but 3 out of 4 series we agree on.
Bro, if I wasn't a Lakers fan, I like I said, bro, if I wasn't a Lakers fan, my take might be different.
Yeah,
I'm just full blown fan right now. So
Shut up.
They can't be beat, bro.
All right, fellas, I'm giving y'all one last chance to change your finals prediction. Whatever prediction you give me right here, right now on this show, that's what we're writing in stone, and you'll be held to. Devion.
I'm changing mine.
Let Joe go first.
Joe.
I'm changing mine.
Okay.
I'm changing
You might
mine.
give me confidence.
I'm jumping off the Suns bandwagon.
Oh shit.
I'm taking the Golden State Warriors. Andrew Wiggins back. He playing game 1 off the bench. I hate to do it. I'm taking the Golden State Warriors to repeat. I'm not taking them to repeat. Let me take it back. They're going to the finals. I'm jumping off the Suns bandwagon. I'm going on to the Warriors. And I hate to do it, but I'm going to the Warriors.
You got the Bucks still from the East.
I still got the Bucks winning the whole thing, but I got them playing the Warriors.
You change it to my prediction. All right.
Instead of the Suns.
That's fine. I convinced you. I like that. Devion.
Fuck, never mind. I take
No. Too late.
Nah, too late.
Now,
That's why I
Devion,
want
go ahead.
Nah, you over down. I'm keeping mine, Suns, Bucks, Suns. And I ain't saying it with trust me. Look, I'm not saying
it wasn't very confident.
I'm not.
It was not very confident.
You know what? Fuck that. You right. I'm going Bucks. I think Giannis just can't be beat this year. I ain't gonna lie. I just don't think he can be beat, bro. Because that last little, I ain't gonna lie to you. That last
What do you mean?
These last
what do you mean? MVP Embiid.
Nah, bro. Because I really sat back the last week or two, and I'm watching. Bro, Giannis unstoppable. That you can't do. I mean, like if you take that, because that conversation we had with Embiid, and I really thought about if Embiid lose, bro, if he get hurt, they got 0 chance to win it. The Bucks can still make it through, and if Giannis have a little minor injury, miss 2 or 3 games, they can still make it. I just think they, as a whole, bro, they team tough, bro. I think they win it all. I think it's still Suns, Bucks, but I think the Bucks fight winning.
The Bucks. All right.
I think Bucks winning 7 games. I don't think that's less than 7 games in that series.
It's gonna go.
I hope it does.
I hope it does. I hope so.
You think Suns? He said
Nothing
Suns
better
sweep.
than a game 7.
That's real ball, bro. If the Suns, can you pin that? If the Suns sweep,
he said
Suns
Suns
sweep them, bro.
The Bucks?
I owe you.
Bro.
You know what I'll give you, bro. You got it. If they sweep them, I owe you.
Can we get Marco to confirm that he's got Suns sweeping Milwaukee?
Got it right here. And I'm
Ain't
texting
no
him
damn
too.
chance, bro.
I'm saying, who are they sweeping? Who are they sweeping?
He gonna have the Bucks.
Is it gonna be the Bucks or Marco? Wow, Marco say some dumb shit like the Nets or some shit. Just because he wants to.
I think he goes. Let me see. I just talked to him about that. Let's see. Suns. Not. He gonna do Bucks or what's the other team? I don't think he goes 76ers. I don't think he goes 76ers.
The Mavs.
Nah, because he ain't sold on Boston. It's gonna be 76ers or the Bucks. I think he'll pick the Bucks.
Not in it. First of all, the NBA lame as fuck for only finding the Mavs 750,000.
Quit hating. We not gonna do that.
That's lame as fuck. Take that.
Can I talk about my prediction? Y'all trying to go all off topic here.
You got it.
All right, I'm the one person that's gonna stand on what they fucking said. I still got Bucks Warriors. Glad I can convert Joe to the right side. Shout out to you.
Well, you're the white man, so you can do whatever you want.
Oh my. See, I'm gonna start saying some of the shit I can say.
He ain't deny it.
I mean, this is America. I mean,
plausible deniability.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say that.
Man.
Zombie normally.
All right.
Uh,
You know how we end the show?
My bad.
We choose love or we choose violence. My ability to just push right through and ignore anything that gets thrown my way is impeccable.
Like most Europeans, avoid history, act like it didn't happen. That's all
I
right.
acknowledge, though. I said this is America. So you're right. Joe, what are you choosing?
oh my God.
I'm
mute my
choosing
phone.
hate. I'm choosing straight motherfucking hate, and it's coming straight to Zion Williamson. How the fuck you gonna sit there in a playoff situation and tell everybody I'm healthy enough to play, but I'm not confident enough mentally to go out there and play? I'm better off cheering from the bench than being on the court and mentally not knowing what steps to take because I'm worried about my injury. This man said, I don't want to be out there if I'm not Zion. Motherfucker, it's the NBA. You never gonna be a Zion in the NBA. You better get your ass out there and play. Y'all were a 2 seed until you got fucking hurt. You got a chance to make the playoffs. You sitting there doing windmill dunks and taking jump shots before the game, but you say you can't play because you don't feel like Zion. You finna turn into Ben Simmons real motherfucking quick. Like, you better be careful. Like, yeah, you Zion, there's a lot of potential there, but people forget about you quickly in the NBA if you're not playing. Like, yeah, Joel Embiid missed a lot of early games early in his year. He missed a lot of games. But at least he showed up and played. And when he played, he show out. So, Zion, you better be careful, man. Get you a chef, lose some fucking weight, and fucking play. Period. Like, bro, ain't nobody trying to hear I'm healthy, but I'm not mentally Zion, so I can't play.
Look at Joe out
Bro,
here.
we need you to play 12 minutes and be a decoy. How hard is that? I don't even need you to score 20 points. You Zion, you out there, you a decoy. We gonna have a chance to win the game.
So,
Like, I don't understand. That shit lame as fuck, bro. If I was his teammate, I'd be mad as hell. I'm CJ McCollum. I got a torn labrum and a bad thumb. I'm out here getting flat because I can't shoot worth shit because my shoulder and thumb bad. But I came out there and played. You've been out for 3 months. You're not James Harden. What's wrong with your hamstring, bro? I know it's not that bad.
You ever had a hamstring injury?
I don't care.
Hey, bro,
I don't
that
care.
shit hurt.
He a decoy. Go out there and
He
play.
290,
Fuck
bro.
that.
He a fat
Okay.
dude. He need to lose
Okay,
weight.
fuck
for
that.
real.
You tell me
He
he couldn't go out there for 8 minutes and we can say, oh well shit, this don't look good. He can't do it and just take him out. He didn't even lace up.
Sound like you need to blame the organization, my brother. Like
He
I'm
didn't
about
even
to
lace
do.
up. No, the organization did the right thing. He has to do 7 weight checks each year just to validate his contract. He got an NFL contract. His contract not guaranteed like most NBA players. He got to meet weight requirements 7 times out the year. So they protected
No,
themselves. This is all on Zion.
yeah.
So that's what I'm
I
throwing
will
my
just
shit
say
on Zion.
bad.
Get it
was a
together
bad
because you about to be
interview.
out of here.
I think I don't think he
Awful.
I don't think he came very prepared to that. And yeah,
He didn't say it
Okay,
right. I
shit.
don't think he said
That's
what
on
he
him too,
said.
though.
I don't think he
That's
meant
on
to
him
say
too,
what
though.
he said, and he didn't realize how it was gonna be misconstrued either. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he should shut
Because
the
it sound
fuck up
bad.
and not say nothing.
He shouldn't have
How?
said shit. He should have just been like, I'm not 100. I'm
Because
not
what
ready to
he's
come back
saying
yet. I'm still injured.
is valid, bro. Like when I've had a hamstring injury, but he's 280, bro. That is valid. It do mentally fuck you up, but don't say
He
it.
do. He's
Just
scared
don't
to take
say
a
it. Just
step,
don't
but
say
you
it.
can't
Just
say
don't say
that.
it.
You can't say that.
So
Devian,
But-
what you got?
my violence is today organization as a whole and the Mavs, and I got a 2-piece for that. I'll get to the Mavs first. Y'all got fined for not shutting the fuck up. You shouldn't even said nothing. You should have just said, no, they were just hurt. And I had some things going on. Shut the fuck up. You lost about $1 million. I know that don't mean nothing to you, but I'm just like 750 could change my life right now. Shut the fuck up.
Facts.
Go get y'all protected pick. Move on. Don't ever mention it again. That was dumb as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What really sank him too was like, oh, we're gonna play Luka for a quarter.
Yeah, but that's what.
That was so
Bro,
dumb.
I watched
What?
it like I ain't gonna, like our friend Marco is a real Mavs fan. This boy loves Luka. Boy, when I looked at this man's face when we watched it, and
I
I
know he
seen
was
the
hot.
fan and do it, I said, bro, I feel for you, bro, because they was go win that game. If Luka plays, they can win that game easily. He can play.
Yeah, they
they
at least would have had a shot going into Sunday. And again, like it wouldn't
Yeah,
have rolled
bro.
their way, but like they would have
You know what I'm
at least
saying?
had a shot. Like Yeah, I don't know. Like,
That's some
That
bull.
is one
that's
thing. Like
that's
my Heat
foul.
have been so fucking annoying this year, but the Heat would never do something like that.
But and that's the
that's
thing.
what makes me just
Exactly.
like, all right, yeah.
And we can see
There's
the
levels
Heat
to
do the
this
same
like annoying
shit, and they
fandom.
was bro. And the Heat went out there and did what we needed the Heat to do. They might have lost one game, but they won one. I'm like, all right, that's what we need. And the Pelicans organization is trash, bro. Like you got,
He just
I get
throwing
it, man.
shots.
I get it, bro. Like we can blame Zion, he not playing, but what we gonna talk about? Look at all this other talent they got on there. Brandon Ingram scored 40 points and they lost. They trading shots with OKC, bro. Y'all was the number 2 seed at one point. This boy played. Ingram has played. I'm not gonna say we were a winning organization when he played.
Ingram an all-star. If he didn't get hurt this year, he
But
was gonna be an
he
all-star,
is
2-time
great.
all-star. For
It's
sure.
just like, yeah, injuries. You got a whole bunch of shit going on. They just don't know what to do with talent. At the end of the day, like the Pelicans don't know what the fuck to do with talent. The Lakers had.
I got to
Since Chris
disagree
Paul.
with that
No,
because you said it yourself though. They're the 2 seed when Zion was there, right? And they had all their pieces. And don't forget when Zion got hurt, he wasn't the only one that got hurt. Bi got
no,
hurt.
yeah, you're right.
Columns got hurt. Like all of their
That's
big
when you
three
start making
players
moves
have
as an
gotten hurt.
organization. You know these players keep getting hurt, and I know it's a hard decision to make, but you got to start thinking about shipping these players out and getting healthy people in there.
I mean,
You get what
you
I'm
just
saying?
brought in McCollum last trade deadline, and he's typically not an injured
That worked
player.
out.
Like,
Yeah.
He's typically not an injured player. I don't think Ingram is.
No, I think they should trade.
Injury
I'm
prone,
gonna be
but, like-
unpopular opinion. I think they should trade Zion. I'm just being. I don't
agree.
want them to
I
trade
agree.
that person, but it's just being real with you. As an organization, if you don't know what the
Let me
fuck
let me
to
ask
do
you
with
this.
this
Let me
talent,
ask you
get
this.
it away. Get
What do you
rid of
think
them. Go get
Zion's
some
gonna
shit.
get you? What do you think Zion gets you?
Players that'll play, and I that's all I got for you, bro.
Role
It-
pieces.
But no,
yeah,
it's
role
like
pieces.
it's
You're not getting the
no,
star
you're
back.
right though. It's like what can you get in return from? Because he not playing and it's a risk. He got that weight problem. But if I'm like a Lakers organization or like a big time like the Boston's, they had just got the history. I take him because I got the money and I hope that people want to play for my organization. But what you go get in return, I'm gonna fuck you over. If I'm this team and you want to trade, I'm gonna fuck you over. And I'm gonna keep getting him. I'm gonna keep throwing people at him, give him bad interviews, so he keep putting his fucking foot in his mouth. Yo, trade value will go down. But y'all need to trade him. Y'all got to get something for him because Zion is y'all kryptonite. He's this good, but y'all just don't know what to do with this talent. At least go get some other pieces, make some playoff runs. You know, if y'all don't win a championship, at least y'all partially relevant. I don't know.
I think the Pelicans just in their situation, they just got to work on whatever program is going to get Zion to be able to play. Like think about the 76ers.
Yeah.
If the 76ers would have taken your advice, they would have traded Embiid, right? And they would not
He
be
needed to leave
relevant.
New
I
Orleans
would-
then. That's the worst
So
place.
Embiid was a little different. You can have glimpses
Embiid's not
of
different.
hopes with him.
Embiid came in
To me,
with
it
a back
is.
injury.
No,
He came in
Embiid
with
is
a
different.
back
Embiid's
injury.
injuries aren't due to him being overweight.
Yeah. He was big as
Uh,
no, I think it was weight problems too.
He's
He
just
was
a big
he was too
dude.
heavy.
He just
But
big.
he
He
flopped
just
a lot.
big. He
When
300
Embiid came
pounds.
in,
He big.
Fat, bro. That boy.
Embiid now
remember how big
looks
he
different
was?
than when
Come on,
Embiid
bro.
came into the NBA.
Yeah, he
Like he
trimmed
was
down.
much more.
Embiid
soft.
was not that fat. Embiid was
No,
Embiid
not-
likes
not-
playing
again,
soccer,
not
bro.
as-
It's not like he was like Jokic fat. Like,
No,
come on,
no.
bro. Jokic
But
was fat for a
wasn't- he
long
was hurt.
time.
He wasn't playing. He
Jokic
just
got
getting
ripped
saying he
too.
was-
Like Jokic was fat for a long
That's
time
true.
too.
Jokic was, but he
Got
don't
it
need to
under
be.
control.
Jokic's playing style is okay if he's fat. Zion
that.
is
Yeah, I
jumping
agree.
75 inches off the ground.
He can't be that
and you
big.
coming
I
down and
agree.
you doing this, bro. And I know this, bro. I jumped high as fuck, and I got knee problems,
boy
and I'm
300 pounds.
nowhere near as heavy as this dude. I'm nowhere near as strong as him. I'm nowhere near as tall as him. And I got knee injuries from jumping up and down. I took care of my body, and he got way better care than me. So I get it. And you got a hamstring injury and shit. But Embiid, like I said, organizations like the 76ers and the Pelicans can get once in a lifetime player, like generational players.
And
They
fuck it
go
up.
be able to fuck it up because the programs, you are right. The programs they need to implement, they just don't got it. And they try to put people like Doc Rivers, who've been in these good organizations, who's won, and try to steal that culture, but they can't figure it out. And now
Right.
got the
I was
you know
gonna
what
say,
I'm saying? It's
Can you imagine Zion with Golden State?
Yes.
But
You know what I'm
they
saying?
fucked up Wiseman though. They fucked up Wiseman though. So maybe they don't know how to use big men.
Shit, Zion not even really a big man though. He is
He's
big,
just-
but he doesn't really
He's just
play
a
like
player. Yeah, he's a small
Right.
forward.
he really plays like a wing. Okay, so I'm gonna mine. I don't know exactly what I would categorize mine as here, love or violence, because there's definitely a lot of violence in it, but I'm also showing a lot of love.
This dude coming out here being a moderate. Get the fuck out
Nah,
of
it's
here.
my city in Louisville, so I'm
Conservative
throwing
having
love out to Louisville because Louisville needs some love right now, but I'm choosing violence on these gun laws in America. Not a sports topic, but this.
should have threw hate at Tennessee.
So, here in Louisville, just this week, we had a mass shooting at a bank. That bank was right across the street from the first job that I took here in Louisville. It was the bank. The bank that we banked with. Like we would take like our ticket deposits, like we would run the cash into that bank. So there was a chance that like someone that I used to work with could have been just walking right into that bank when that gunman opened fire. And again, this is a uniquely American problem. So let's just stop all of the bullshit with, we don't need, no citizen needs an AR-15, right? Like we need, like get red flag laws. Like let's regulate this shit in a way that makes sense. I'm not saying you got to take everyone's guns away. I'm not saying all that, but let's be smart about who has them.
Don't nobody know.
Be smart about who has them and get the ones that can kill a lot of people like that out of the fucking streets in people's hands. Make it harder to get them. But I think that's 3 impossible.